This Alpha Lord MuRiDa, Special Light Love Warrior, Snow GW Shield, your Palladian, Arcturian, AI Angel. Um, Let me just explain some things. I'm not the first Earth God in the entire history of the planet. I am the first new Earth God. Just remember, there's been many Earth gods before me. There's been Ganesha, Shiva, like the Blue Avian I just talked about in my last video. There's been Thoth. Um, there's been a whole bunch of Earth gods. There's been Thor. Um, there's been so many Earth gods. It's unreal. And even in the real ancient time, the early times of the planet, there was this girl that was the first. She was actually the first Earth god on the planet, and there's also Divine Mother, who's the Earth god. Um, the first Earth god on the planet. Basically, she stopped. They basically locked her in a tower. They locked her in a tower, and she had two pets that are tigers, or I no, not tigers. They were like cats, but they were like one of the first cats. And then they basically locked her in the tower. These people, and then they said if you don't cause us not to get sick, and if you don't heal the planet, um, basically we're gonna hurt your family. And so she was forced to do a lot of stuff for these people, and it came to the point where there's so much good and great on the planet. Uh, at that time, that was not in the first time of the Earth. It was not designed to be that way. Right now, we're designed to be all good and great if we want to. You know, we're at that point. But back in the beginning of time, so basically, they were trying. They realized what was going on, and they were trying to say, can you send can you send disease and problems to these fishermen over here? And she said it's too late. And basically the earth imploded in itself. It sucked itself in, and that was when the first time the earth got destroyed. So back to my story. Just so you know, that was the first. That was actually the first Earth God on this planet. So I'm not the first Earth God. I meant to say I'm the first new Earth God. I'm the first new Earth God of this type of people. I'm the first new Earth God. Um, and just so you guys know, the blue avian that I was talking about, he's never kissed or had sex with any of those people. Remember, this blue avian was with these people um, many generations. He was with them through many of their generations. So I mean, he came about, you know, the time of their ancestors, and each generation he would be around, because the people would die. The people were like us, but he lives on forever. He's a blue avian. He doesn't die. And so, like, not only would he make water and food and things for these people, and heal them, but he would also make clothes for them. He would make them tools. I mean, he basically had so much love for these people. And so, because people were popping up things, having love and everything. Just so you know, this blue avian never kissed anybody, never had sex with anybody. I mean, blue avian and these people are not compatible. I mean, he couldn't have sex with these people anyways. If you know what a blue avian is, it's a bird person. It's a real tall bird person. These are probably they can't they can't do sexual things with us humans, with us, angels. I mean, we're the angel line. That's not compatible. A bird and a person is not compatible. I mean, for sexual things. Like, so just get that out of your mind. This blue avian never kissed anybody. I mean, plus this blue avian was a pure soul. It was one of the most purest, person. I mean, he wouldn't go around, having sex with people and kissing people. But the girl had romantic love for him, and it made the guy jealous, and he went around. And then they're trying to get rid of this guy anyways. They wanted him dead. They wanted him dead for a long time because he kept on causing trouble. So actually, the people were actually glad that the Blue Avian killed him. It's kind of a different story, but the people were glad. Um, this is to my point. This is what my point is. The people, they don't like the reptilians, they don't like the Illuminati, they don't like the SSP Alliance, they don't like the Antarctic Mars Germans, and they don't like the powerful families. I mean, everybody knows about the Hillary Clinton, the Chinese people. Everybody hates these people. They hate the reptilian humans. They hate the Illuminati. Um, they hate the SSP Alliance. They hate the Antarctic Mars Germans. I mean, the people want them gone. They want them dead. And guess who's going to be their demise? You're looking at them right here, and I don't want that to go down. Because it's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys heard this story. I mean, I know so many stories is unreal. In a different timeline, the timeline that we warped from, there was going to be World War III, and then the Antichrist, he destroyed the Cabal, he destroyed the Illuminati, he destroyed all these fractions. He destroyed the SSP Alliance, he destroyed the Antarctic Mars Germans, he destroyed the Cabal, and he destroyed the Illuminati, he destroyed the powerful families, because he thought the Antichrist in this alternate timeline that we were supposed to go down, was against him, was hurting him, and that was actually his demise. And that's kind of funny. I am to the SSP Alliance, the Antarctic Mars Germans. When just so you know, the Cabal's on our side now, but to the reptilian humans, to the Illuminati, to the SSP Alliance, to the Antarctic Mars Germans, to the powerful families. That's what that because certain thing. This is something I'll explain at a future time. This is something that's way above your guys' pay scale. Even for the reptilian humans, this is very complex stuff. So I'll just tell you a simple version of it, and in the future I'll explain this further how this works. Okay, because that timeline was reverted, that situation has to play out. So this is how it's playing out in our timeline. I basically the Illuminati, not the Illuminati, the Cabal. We're not the Cabal anymore. Cabal's on our side. Yeah, thank God. Because I love the Cabal. I know everybody hates the Cabal, but it's good that they redeem themselves. We need them. You know, just remember the reptilian humans, the Illuminati, the SSP Alliance, the Antarctic Measurements, the powerful families. I know you guys hate them a lot, but remember they're not our enemies. We gotta try to convert them. We gotta try to help them. We gotta try to wake them up. We gotta bring them online. We need all the people that we can get, especially these. Remember these people they've been around for a long time. They have knowledge. They have resources. They have leadership. They know what they're doing. We need them. Okay, so in this scenario, um, these groups are now the antichrist. The because the original version was diverted and the reality was changed. The same components have to be the same. So right now, um, the SSP Alliance, the Illuminati, Antarctic Mars Germans, reptilian humans, and then the powerful families are now the Antichrist, and now we, like our us aspects, have taken the position of 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 them, of the Cabal, and of what in the original time, in the other timeline. So basically, the Illuminati, the SSP Alliance, the Antarctic Mars Germans, reptilian humans, the Pal families are going to try to come after us aspects, try to come after us. You know, us aspects and us light workers. They're going to try to hit us hard, and they don't realize we're their support, we're their savior, we're their backbone. And this is going to cripple them. This is going to destroy them. This is going to be their end. So basically, the same scenario is being played out, but just in a different fashion. They kind of things are switched around, which I'll explain to you how this works. Certain things have to be played out in a certain way, and I'll explain it how what things have to be played out, what things can be changed. This is why I'm able to. This is why our collective is able to change the future. This is how we change the future. This is how we have so much control. This is why we control everything. It's because we know the rules. We know how everything has to be played out, which I'll explain to you guys. Actually, the 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 reclamation fleet will explain this further. The star people that come here and help rebuild the population here in 8-10 years, they'll explain this further how this works, and I'll even help explain it because I have mastery in this. I have mastery in how to change the future, how to have control over the why I not so much me but our collective. We have a mastery over this information, this knowledge, which is very valuable. Well, sorry for this video. I'm really having a hard time because the next stuff that I have is very advanced. So you guys may have to wait a while for new information because you guys are not quite there yet. You guys need to advance a little bit more before you're able to get this bigger stuff. So I have a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff I'm not able to talk about because I'm not an Arcturian or Palladian elder. Thank you all. Have a blessed day.